What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So let's continue Ciaccona's story here, where we're like looking back to the past, and I guess with us, Christopher was making the comparison that we might also end up like the fools here, I guess.
Isn't this what you're afraid of? You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
Cardothea?
Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess Cardothea. Like, I wonder how she's doing right now, like during all this, since we kind of saved her. I guess we do have to do that first, right? To do this quest. I just thought about that now because we wouldn't know about the appearance of Imperator, the true appearance.
Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Oh. They're now in the present, right, with us. We just found a book.
Is this Ciaccona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I saw seems to have been recorded from this.
The vision? Oh, did we also saw that too?
Ciaccona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Wait, the title of this section.
It's a golden anthem.
Uh-oh. And we're going back into the Sonorosphere, the realm of melodies. Is it gonna look a bit different this time? Oh yeah, I assume so. It's just the loading screen made me think that we're gonna go back to that place again. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to finish things up. Then after this, we'll try to do the what is it called? Yeah, that one new event. And why are we stuck at 10%? I don't know why. I thought it would load a bit faster because I can't tell if the game like froze or not. Like it's bringing me back to the days where I had this game installed on the HDD, which would lead to like long loading times. Oh wait, hold on, the music disappeared. Maybe it was just taking a while. Yes? No? Oh man. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. I was about to pause the recording, but it is going on. Yeah, so far, I guess with the story, I feel like it feels good. I don't know about great. I feel like it's kind of like in the middle of like how I feel between like someone like
Interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies.
like yeah, for me, I really like Cantarella and Encore stories. Like they're like one of the best ones I've seen. And then, on the lower end, I would say maybe stuff like I want to say I don't know. When I say lower end, I mean that they're still like good, maybe like average. Like with Rocha's quest, I feel like her quest so far is in the middle of that of like, the really great ones for me, and then the lower ones, the lower good ones, like Rocha and Brant,
The girl in the Poets Society
like
study
in between
must
those.
have been Ciaccona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poets Society accused of the same crime?
All right, yo.
Thank you for understanding everything.
Oh, she talking to me? Yeah, you're talking to me.
Is there anyone else here besides you?
I thought you would just be like a memory. This didn't happen last time. You are Ciaccona, right?
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust.
Oh.
I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow. Ciaccona Toccata.
Yeah, hold on. Let me read that again. Okay. I was just wondering if she said something else when she said that we touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. What really happened back then?
Let me tell you. The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poets Society. It also belongs to me. Ciaccona Toccata.
In what way? Did you write the whole thing? Oh no, here. Wait. Oh no, wait. Are we gonna be locked out? I hope not. These tales all belong not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to Ciaccona Toccata. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Ciaccona's stories, revealing the truth in this very place. Okay.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the
That was
conductor,
freezing.
there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Toccata family.
Oh, okay.
It didn't take long for the order to
So the
notice
family
us.
also
To
pitched
keep
in.
everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the order. If
Wow.
anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Was the fire on the Pilgrim's Sail really an accident? I don't think so.
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the Pilgrim's Sail from Brant.
Yes. You know Brant too.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board. As for the fire, the poets started it themselves.
Wow. And look at that, they're even like bowing like a performance.
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames. In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
The poets gave their legacy to the Toccata family.
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto Pilgrim's sails. Then
Wow.
it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget. You are a Ciaccona.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment. The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. She has reached the inverted tower.
Me. Is she about to use me to prove everyone about the true form?
Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it, but this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
I think we'll be fine. I mean, given that this is a story quest, like a character story quest, I feel like a choice like that, like a punishment like that, will be too story changing, too drastic. Like, just imagine not being able to set foot into Raguna again. That'll be so weird from a gameplay perspective.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered.
I think we'll be fine.
I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Ciaccona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Ciaccona tells you everything that happened in the past. Well, I hope that was the right one. Okay, good. Well, I do like how with the choices so far that you're not required to choose the other choices. So yeah, they did think about that in mind, where they probably don't want you to get time gated from choosing like the right choices and stuff. Wait, that's good. Yeah, I was like worried about that at first, but so far, after two more times, like they were the correct choices to move on with the story.
This song, it's the one she performed last time.
That's
The
a
melody
good
is the
scene, man.
same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Oh, this is it?
So,
Cinematic.
Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
steps will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings, let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart.
Skyward forever while
I'll be with you. Till the end.
Okay. Here we go. Is this it?
And the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the order of the deep itself.
Are we about to reveal the truth?
But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold. There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like A Knight's Tale.
Speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep or Knight of Raguna, but still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight! To battle we go!
Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Are we really gonna fight them, or reveal the truth between 12 to 16? Probably best to use our flight. There we go. I like the wings, man. The confetti trail is what I like a lot. It's just feels very carnival. Feels perfect for Brant and Rocha. Alright. Well, here we are. What is the time right now? Apparently there's some mail I could have gotten. Oh, snap. The webpage thing. Let me get that. I don't remember that. Anyways, what is it called again? Yeah, the time. Oh, we're not even there. So they said 12? Here. Alright, this should be it, man. Here we go. We're gonna reveal everything. How is this gonna go? It feels really big. Like, just the scope of this task feels even bigger than, like, some of the other companion stories, you know? Like, this really feels like it would affect the whole of Raguna.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Here we go.
True divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
Uh oh. Let's see what happens.
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to
Oh, the
suffer
music.
aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrim sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Uh oh. It's a guy hiding. The acolytes are making their move. Got my mask on. Like that will hide anything from
Imperator
my
and
identity.
Ciaccona have always stood united, yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Ciaccona Toccata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
Whenever I see that one Stanley looking NPC, oh, there I am. I just feel like he's about to do something.
Damnation! She's not working alone!
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below.
You know, sometimes I forget Rover has a ponytail. Like, they always make it look like they have short hair, but I know they have, like, a ponytail behind them.
Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
Okay, was that it? I thought it'd be a bit more of a violent performance.
Phew.
So are we wanted now? What about
A
me?
masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order.
Is the mask really going to... I mean, you know, it is fiction, you know? We got Superman. All he needs is his glasses.
But that's a story for another time. You know what this means for you, right?
What?
Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
Yeah, it's just a mask. Just one small part of my body that I'm hiding or changing up. I told you I'd stand by your side.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
Yes, you are. So I guess that makes us partners in crime.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
Cutscene. Is that the study?
Is our final stage.
Oh.
Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you.
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Okay. It's very relaxing. I don't know why with Ciaccona. Like, this whole quest has been feeling more chill than before. And I don't know if it's because, you know, maybe the amount of
You feel
enemies
it?
or...
The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass.
Or like maybe like even the amount of combat, maybe, as well. It definitely felt more story driven, but I guess I'll tell more of my thoughts at the end of this.
Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him.
A playwright. I met a playwright before as well.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is. My guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order.
I'll keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
What kind of mission? I wonder where Rover stores all this stuff. Now the music sheet. There's so many gifts I've been getting. Where does Rover store it?
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like
Oh yeah,
this,
that's right.
it's begging to be written into a story.
Deny.
Don't you worry. I still remember our promise. About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
No? Oh, what the heck? Loading screen. Are we going to the cathedral? Is this gonna be like a different cutscene showing like the Primus or something, or what? Oh, yep, there he
My
is.
Lord Primus, it seems
Cristoforo.
your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
His plan. I haven't seen the Primus in a while. I almost forgot what he looks like. I just remember the mask. I didn't remember him being like, I guess, that wrinkly.
You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
So it was him. I mean, I felt like it had to be, you know. I guess I got confused in a way because the magic looked green. I thought maybe the colors had to match the resonator look in a way. But you know, he was like the only one there. I thought maybe later on he would reveal like another like evil resonator, but I guess it was him that did that. Okay.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguna's order and chaos. Fear
They look at this scene.
is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so?
Me.
Perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl?
I did wonder what he thinks about me. We only like talked to him once, but I wonders if he knows about us meeting the Imperator. If that means anything at all.
Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you? I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around
I had a feeling.
that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
You know, I know that's his whole thing, right? I think when we first met him, he was like just looking for inspiration for his plays. And I'm just wondering if that actually means something bigger than before. Now that we know that he has connections with the Primus here and the Fraxidus, like what if, like, in a way, he's like setting up the play, setting up the stage for his ultimate plan? I'm kind of curious about his role in the entire story, like moving forth, ever since we met him. I don't know.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, why are you doing this?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Right back at him.
There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Ciaccona mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
What does that mean? I'm just wondering if that means that he wants to be like a god or something. Fenrico?
Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish? Hecate.
Hecate. Is that the Echo that we fought with Frolova? Does that Echo actually have more of a meaning now? It's not like just some random summon from Frolova? I'm not sure. So are we wanted now in the city? Or what? Is that it? And yeah, that's it. It definitely it definitely felt more of a unique quest. Continue imagining how the story unfolds to earn additional rewards. Oh, with the... Okay. Relive the story and explored branching endings here. Each chapter has multiple endings. Complete each of them to attain rewards. Okay, now we can claim these. I mean, here's the thing. If it doesn't change like the, you know, the actual ending here, I am kind of curious about this. This might be something I need to look up. Like if it shows more cutscenes where, you know, it's like the more important kind. I mean, I would love to see that, but I'm not even sure if that's even like a thing or not. You know, I'm not sure if like all choices lead to the same ending. You know, or if it's like something like short and sweet. I'm not sure. Yeah, this might be something I need to look up. But yeah, anyways, I think yeah, we've done that. And by the way, can we Oh, not that one. Anything new here? Next support phase in 8 hours. Did the next one go or no? It's just I see the exclamation mark. Well, just to be sure, let me just go to it. I just want to see if there's anything new. You know, I'm just very confused sometimes with the timing of this whole event. Oh, wait, now it's loading fast. Before it was loading slow. Okay. No, it's the same thing. Patrons. And the popularity is high. Man, Calcharo, man. I'm so happy. I do hope this inspires the devs to put him into the story, like I said before. Anyways, yeah. You know what? Maybe I can use play a replay here as I, you know, share my thoughts on the story. So let's go to watch this replay of Calcharo winning here. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put my controller down now. So yeah, my thoughts on the story. It definitely felt very different feeling. Even the way it's structured too. Wait, can I also do this too? Like, can I also like comments as well? I mean, oh yes, I can. Okay. Oh, look, there I am. There's my thing. What about? Can I see a line? Oh, it is. Wait, where's Calcharo? Show them the speed of the hounds. There I am. You know I've always had a faith in you, Calcharo. I mean, earlier I said I didn't have faith because, you know, I thought this whole looks so rigged. That was one of them. Wait, can I even see that too? Universal text. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's just so surprising. I don't know. It's just, you know, all this is random. Like, yeah, we have no influence on this. It's just, like I said multiple times, and also one of you guys confirmed it to me. It's just a horse betting race. So you just see Calcharo, like, the one I've been supporting the most, I would say, be the winner. So weird to feel. Anyways, let me get to my actual thoughts. I'm getting distracted by Calcharo. Yeah, this whole quest felt definitely very different. I think near the end, my thoughts on it did go up by a lot. I know earlier I said, you know, like for me, something that is maybe close to a 10 out of a 10 in a story would be something like Cantarella or Encore story. And then maybe like a 5 out of 10 would be like Rocha and Brant. For me, I feel like Ciaccona's story feels... Well, yeah, when I said that before, it felt like maybe a 7. But it definitely went up there for me. Like maybe almost as Encore and Cantarella. Maybe around that level though, actually. I'm like trying to think about back at it now. I don't know. Actually, no, I think I do like Encore and Cantarella more than Ciaccona's. The thing is, this story, it felt like an actual main quest type story. It did feel that way. Just because you're even involving like the order. It feels like, you know, the choices there might have made a big impact into the overall world. You know, like nobody cares about what Brant did getting that treasure. Nobody cares about Rocha saving the people during that one story we had. Like it doesn't affect like the majority of the world. But yeah, we took on the Order, man, which is kind of crazy. It definitely felt very important. Like, yeah, it definitely felt very grand because of that. So yeah, when it comes to that, like, you know, that was not really what I expected, but it's cool to see, man. Like, I actually felt like, you know, something big was about to happen. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could say something did big happen, but it's not as violent as I thought it would be. You know, like what I always notice with the structure of these story quests would be like, you know, you go through a Sonoro Spear, you fight through some enemies, and then you fight a big boss at the end. We didn't really get that here. Yeah, there was like even no boss. There was like what, a total of 2 fights, and then the majority of it was just like a story. Yeah, it's a very different story quest, I think. I'm trying to think back. There wasn't any final boss too, right? With Brant. I guess you could say that. Is that how Calcharo wins? Dude, how did Calcharo win, man? It's so crazy. It makes me very happy, man. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I've been seeing him go first place a lot, and then now here he is at the final first half. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Can I see something here? So, the race. What's the second half? That's the other half, right? Oh yeah, the other group? I just wonder what they mean by first half. If like pretty much all the groups have already fought or like, you know, go up against each other. Yeah, there's like one more to go. Second half. Do they gotta do it again? Or is it like a 2v2? Is it gonna be Calcharo versus Brandt? Oh frick. Because, you know, Brandt was in second place. I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that was Calcharo getting first place. Yeah, so when it comes to the story, very different feeling. I feel like it's been structured very differently. Less action, in my opinion, more story heavy. And, you know, I think, you know, with the less action, I think it makes it up for that new mechanic where we just choose, where we do choose like those different ending things, like that unique mechanic. I think that's what makes it feel different or unique on its own. Like, you know, that's what it does to make it up for the combat, for them trying to do something different and unique. Oh yeah, overall, I liked it. I think it definitely, my impressions of it went up because of that. It definitely felt like it was about to become even bigger. I do wonder if, I don't know if like us going to the town, because yeah, like they still know us as a laureate, right? Does that mean anything if I go back to town? Will they chase me down like GTA? I'm just curious how that will affect like my overall reputation with the whole town. Like, yeah, here's the cathedral. Will they spot me and be like, "Stop right there, criminal scum"? Will they like Oblivion guard me, run up to me or something, or like follow me across the world to arrest me? I guess not. Yeah, that scene kind of felt weird. I don't know if it's because our status as the laureate that we're kind of immune to it and not Ciaccona. Yeah, I wonder now what's up with Ciaccona now. Like how her story, because I feel like there's gotta be in a way where, you know, we get a peaceful ending with her. I feel like with her story, she might be the only one where the ending felt like they're not in a safe spot. Because yeah, she's wanted by the Order. So I don't know what's gonna happen to her. Like how she's gonna, I don't know, I feel like there's gotta be more to Ciaccona's story. Or if like, you know, another way you can see it is that, you know, her finally telling the truth, you know, of her like originally being scared of dragging us down with her, like maybe that was like the ultimate, you know, that satisfying decision that she would want to make peace in a way. Like she doesn't need to be like, you know, unwanted. And when I say unwanted, I mean like, you know, wanted by the Order for doing some criminal stuff, I guess, from their perspective. But yeah, now I'm just really curious about Ciaccona. I guess I can see like, you know, things tying up that way. But I'm not sure. I just feel like there's got to be more in some sense. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on you know, the story. I thought it was good, very good. I do like how it became a bit more serious. You know, almost to the levels of like Cantarella and Encore, which are my favorites so far. And yeah, it definitely felt like it was more like dangerous feeling. I do wonder what Carlotta's thoughts about this. You know, she always pops in every now and then, but we never get to hear, I guess, a full story of her thoughts on things going on. I wonder if her being wanted, like Ciaccona, is gonna affect like her relationship with the Montellis. I'm guessing they can't like establish communication anymore. Well, maybe they can, but in secret. It's like a lot of things I'm just thinking about with Ciaccona right now. Anyway, guys, yeah, I don't think we have enough time to do that one event quest here. What was it at? Where would this even start at? The Dreaming Deep. Oh, we just press Y? You don't like teleport to a place? Hold on, let me see the quest here if maybe they're featured here as well. Here we go, Dreaming Deep's track. Oh, we go there. Okay, it's still in Renisita. I was wondering if we're gonna go back to Huang Long or something. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I do plan to do that. That is kind of interesting. It's in Renisita. It's just with the cover I saw. Yeah, I remember mainly seeing her, Chicia. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're films, right? Maybe they're like actors, and we're just watching a film. Well, yeah, that's what it says there. What is the rewards there? Why is there two of these guys? Oh, it's a phantom. Wait, there's two? Okay, there's one for the nightmare version. I still haven't done that yet. I know I should probably do that at some point. I just never found, for me right now, like a reason to, or like, you know, wanting to do that. I feel like I'm just pretty much fine with my current echoes. But yeah, we'll be doing the Dreaming Deep next time. Can't wait to see like all the new ultimate animations. I assume they did not bring back the, you know, like the Dreamlink thing with the teammates fighting alongside with you. But I think they're keeping the ultimate animations, so yeah, can't wait to see what that's like, because I've always thought that looked so cool. Like, in a way, I wish that animation was a main part of the game, like a Team Ultimate. Yeah, it just looks so cool. And I wonder if they'll keep it the same with like how the ultimate works. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, I think I was lagging there for a bit. Hey, there's Rosemary. Yeah, I remember seeing her. I thought she looked so detailed, and I was wondering why. And we never really met her like before too, like in a story. But yeah, now oh, we can go inside. We can go inside. I didn't even know that. I hope I'm not like breaking any laws or something, like trespassing. Does she have a voice? I never heard about it. Chat?
That aroma. It's pretty soothing. I'm starting to relax.
This is...
My apologies. I sensed your fatigue and took it upon myself to help. Are you feeling any better?
I'm feeling much better.
Wonderful. This treatment of mine is called mist therapy. I'm glad it serves you well.
Mist therapy?
Yes. By extracting medicinal essences and blending them with aromatic substances, we create a special mist potion. With each breath, the mist alleviates discomfort, almost imperceptibly. It's a secret art of the Phasalia family.
Yeah, when I first saw her, like, you know, just seeing how detailed she looks, I thought she might play a bigger role. And I guess in a way she is, because she's connected to the Phasalias.
Poison or cure, harm or heal, it lies entirely in the user's intention.
What's your intention then?
I'm only trying to help those in need.
You run this place alone?
As you may have gathered, I'm a Phasalia pharmacist. Our name isn't exactly welcome here in Raguna. Rumors about the family echo through the streets. People call us the poison of Raguna.
Yeah, I can understand that, or see that.
I find tales of the Phasalias more interesting than the truth. If someone sees you here, You may find yourself entangled in their rumors as well. I do hope this won't weigh on your mind during your time in Raguna. You have more pressing matters to attend to.
I'm not one of those people.
The only rumor that's true. You really are special. Thank you.
Okay, oh, that was cool. And next time we'll do the Dreaming Deep. We'll see what that's like. And then, yeah, I guess after that we'll wait. Well, what the heck? I've never seen this before. Yeah, we'll see about Cardathia and maybe Lupa. They seem to be the next ones after Ciaccona. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be big, man. I think they also... Did they announce a live stream for it? I remember they announced it for Xenozone Zero, I think. I don't remember about Wuthering Waves. I guess I'll keep an eye out for both of them. I know for Xenozone Zero, definitely, but I forgot about Wuthering Waves. Maybe it might be out by the time this video goes up, because I'm not sure when this video goes up. Anyway, guys, yeah. That'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good